What's up, YouTube family? Pete here with Green Dreams, and I want to thank you all for subscribing to my videos. If you haven't done that, please go ahead and do so. Be sure to hit that little bell so you know when I upload new videos. We're trying to do that about 3 days a week for y'all. So I'm here on Sand Hill Farm this morning, and this is something I wanted to do for you guys after my tree planting video, but it got a little bit long. And this is very essential to the establishment of the fruit trees and the plants here on the farm and the installs that we do. So I'm holding in my hand a Dram water breaker, and that's D-R-A-M-M, and this is attached to a Carlisle hose. I'll tell you, just starting with the hose, I've bought a lot of hoses in my life. I buy these commercial hoses, I buy these Never Kink hoses, and I've never had a hose hold up like these black ones do. I've gotten up to 10 years out of these hoses, so that's something we'll have an affiliate link for at the bottom of the video. Also, the next thing up this hose is a water on-off shut-off. This is also made by Dram. These are a little expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but they work great. These hold up for the long term. They're brass, not gonna break down for you. The only thing I ever have to replace are the washers inside of here, probably about once a year. So we have that on-off shut-off, and then we have the watering wand. So this is, I believe, a 36-inch wand on here. It's a pretty long one, but it allows me to just hold my hand out and almost be at that plant base when I'm watering. And something I want to tell you guys, when you are watering, it's best to do early in the morning or in the evening time. And when you do, or if you have to, like sometimes we finish up an install in the afternoon, it's really, really bright out. It's very important that when we do water, we put that water right into the root zone. We're not watering the plant. You can actually burn the plant when it's very hot out, watering the leaves like that. So the next thing I want to point out here on this watering setup is this water breaker on the front. So what this whole setup allows me to do, and another thing I forgot to point out, was the hose itself. This is a 3/4 inch hose. That's going to give me that maximum volume to the end of this breaker. So this water breaker allows me to water at high pressure, low volume. So I'm putting the maximum amount of water there because I have the hose on all the way, and I'm actually aerating it a little bit with this breaker at the front. So I could hold this at the base of this tree, maybe 30 seconds to a minute to water it as we're establishing those trees. Most trees and plants that we have here on Sand Hill Farm, we water for the first 30 days after they've been installed. Luckily, we've had 5 inches of rain in the last week. It's a little bit early for rain here in Florida. Typically May's a bit of a dry season for us, and we've been luckily enough, like I said, I think yesterday we had 2.5 inches. Couple inches the couple days before that. So it's been heavy, intense rain here in Florida. I haven't had to water these new plantings, but I just made a video for you guys about the way we're actually labeling these rocks. This one I was just watering is a Rajapuri, and typically speaking, I'd have to water these every day, for probably about 10 minutes until they're established. This is an area I'm considering putting irrigation in the future, especially if we have another dry winter like we did this year, and mild winter here in Florida. So Dram water breakers, I find these to be game-changing when you're establishing plants, when you're watering in a new system, any type of watering in a nursery setting. This is essential. If you have that regular squeeze type nozzle, you're blowing the dirt away from the base of that tree. You're not actually able to put down that full pressure because it's too powerful for the plant. So this allows me to put that maximum amount of water there. It's cutting down my time. Like everything here with Green Dreams, time is money. I don't have time to be wasting. So these are game changers for us. Very important to have. We always keep one in the trailer. Probably have 10 of them on the farm. Dram water breakers. If you guys are going to be doing a lot of hand watering in the nursery, installs, new plantings, highly suggest investing in one of these.